Okay, here's the watch list for the week starting 15th of January 2024. I've got some nice trades lined up for this week that I'll go through now, so we'll see what happens, but a couple of them play out, that would be great. And if not, still good to practice the analysis. So I'll start on gold, and I've added USD JPY to the pairs that I'm going to look at because there's a nice trade there that I see. But I'll start with gold and then just go through the other pairs. So on the weekly time frame, still not much has happened. Just been some indecision recently, but price has been trending up. We still got this demand zones that could get tapped into. And recently we still got this week where there was a huge wick to the upside, which kind of given me some confirmation that we could go short, and I'll get into that on the lower time frames as well. But my expectation is that price will at some point, turn bearish and retest either this weekly demand zone or just the imbalance, this imbalance here. So I'm kind of targeting downwards. I'm not going to target down there because that will take weeks to get there, but just target the previous week low. But if I go to the daily time frame, what we can see here is a bit more clearly, price has been trending up, and then price tapped into this hidden order block, the wick on this daily candle, and has since reversed a little bit, taken out liquidity of this low and gone up a bit. But then, similar to what I'm expecting to tap into the weekly demand zone, there's also this daily demand zone that price could react from, or at least target. It's going to be a draw on liquidity, and that's another reason why I think we could go short. Just target the low. You could target this zone, but for me, there's liquidity below previous week low, so that's what I'll be targeting. And other than that, not much to see on the daily time frame. On the 4 hour, it's a bit more clear. This is the same supply zone that I was watching a while ago, but as you can see, price shot up and then shot down, clear liquidity sweep in this area. So this is kind of where a lot of sell orders were placed, and I'm hoping the price will take out the liquidity above last week's high and this wick here, tap into the zone, and then continue down, and I'll look to target the previous week low. So that's the setup in gold. Simple supply zone here with liquidity draw for 1 to 8. So if this plays out, very nice trade. I didn't see anything on Nasdaq. Price hasn't been. I was considering this, but this isn't the trade I'm in or a trade I'm going to take. It's just something I was looking at, just testing, just thinking the price is going to react off some supply zone here and turn bearish. But ignore this. This isn't the trade I'm in or a trade I plan to take. It was just for practice. Then on AUD USD on the weekly time frame, still got all these supply zones and liquidity that looking to target, and price reacted from some kind of demand zone over here, pushed up. We've had these big strong push up and looking for a pullback to continue up. The imbalance here, as you might have seen before, has been filled, so I'm expecting price to not pull back further than that, just continue this leg up, have a pullback, and then continue up further. So that's what I see on the weekly time frame. Also, there's this weekly supply zone. Even though it's a weak supply zone because there's liquidity above it, it still could act as a draw on liquidity. Price is going to push into it. So that's all there is on the weekly time frame. On the daily, it's a bit clearer. Price has been pushing up. Again, if you remember, tapped into that demand zone over there, pushed up, had a pullback, tapped into this demand zone. This last